Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. It's time for more Dragon Quest 7. So last we left off, we completed one or two islands in the past. We're gonna start the session off by talking to all the people in the present from last session and then going to the next area that we unlocked.
Huh.
Welcome to New Buckingham Palace, an underground paradise where humans and dwarves live side by side.
Thanks.
You're wondering why it's so bright down here. It's because of the glow moss. It's a special moss that gives off light almost as bright as the sun. May its blessed light shine on you during your stay.
Oh,
My granddad's gonna go to sleep soon, but he's never gonna wake up. I'm not sad about it, though. Daddy told me he's going to heaven, so it'll be nice for him. There's two legendary figures in our kingdom who stand head and shoulders above the rest. The first is the mighty pirate captain who defended Buckingham from invasion by monsters. And the second is the young hero who, along with his friends, saved both Buckingham and the den of dwarves during their darkest hour. We must never forget either of them. After all, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be able to live in peace like we do today. We'll always treasure their memory. I'm right here, darn it!
Thanks.
We might get along famously these days, but we dwarves used to absolutely loathe humans, you know? It's because one of the old kings of Buckingham married a dwarf girl. We'd have been fine with that, of course, but then he went and got her killed. It caused all sorts of misunderstandings and unpleasantries between us. Thankfully, it's on the past now.
ah,
Lots of visitors have been coming for audiences with the king lately. Just goes to show what a warm-hearted man he is. He'd do it for anything for anyone. I know you tourists and all, but you must have heard the rumors about that pirate ship that got frozen somewhere at sea. Word is the ship used to be the pride of Buckingham, and the bloodthirsty men who sailed it used to hunt sea monsters on the old king's orders. They made the Demon King so mad he went and froze him solid. But if that's true, it should thaw out now that the old devil's gone, shouldn't it?
Ta.
Hello there, if it's the foreman you're after, he's just up ahead. Just look at you, you're practically bursting with mightiness just like the heroes of old. I see I piqued your interest. If you want to learn more, you should head to King Buckingham's library. There's a scholar there who's investigating the various legends surrounding the old royal family. Woe is me, life here is so infernally dull. No one wants to play with me, and Daddy's always busy with visitors. I wish we lived near the port, then I could visit the battle arena whenever I felt blue.
ah,
I'm gonna grow up to be a mighty king just like Daddy, and I'm gonna go and fight that legendary pirate ship. And once I found it, I'm gonna travel the whole world as a part of its crew. Yar! Okay, so he's got 2 children. I don't know why, but most of King Buckingham's guests these days appear to be leering, lecherous old men. Or maybe they're just the ones I remember.
oh,
Have you heard? Word is the king will give you a VIP pass if you ask him nicely.
Huh.
This cave leads down to the place where glow moss grows. That glow moss is the reason we're able to live underground, you know. It's valuable to us as sunlight. Apparently there was a time a few centuries ago when it looked like some monster was gonna munch the lot, but luckily a bunch of travelers came to the rescue. The beacon to the north is full of horrible monsters, or so I'm told.
How?
Many centuries ago, the King of Buckingham founded an alliance with a mighty pirate in order to defend his kingdom from monsters. Alas, the pirate's actions aroused the wrath of the Demon King, who turned his ship, the Sea Dragon, into a lump of ice. Many thought Buckingham to be doomed, but it was saved at the 11th hour by a group of young adventurers who lifted the seal that the Demon King had placed on the kingdom. Nowadays, of course, the evil powers of the Demon King have been exhausted, and the world's peaceful once more. My research seems to back this up, but there's one thing that doesn't make sense. If the Demon King's no more, why is the Sea Dragon still not thawed out?
Huh.
A warm welcome to King Buckingham's throne room. We always do our best to make guests feel at home here.
Hey, up.
It's quite a difference in the average lifespan of humans and dwarves, you know. We people age more slowly, you see, and live a lot longer as a result. Which means if I play my cards right, the queen and I will be- Ignore me!
Oh.
One of my predecessors once took to the high seas aboard a mighty pirate ship. Imagine it, a court minstrel riding the waves in the company of buccaneers. What wondrous songs he must have composed about his experiences.
Huh.
The king can be a bit excitable at times, but he's a good man and a kind ruler.
Ah.
He's like, you want to say that louder? Oh, no, sir! Welcome to Buckingham. You might be surprised to find the royal palace located underground like this, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. Hope you have an enjoyable stay. I mean, they have the whole place decked out and everything. More visitors! No doubt you've been testing your mettle in the battle arena. And if you're not, you really should. One of my predecessors built it especially for travelers like you. Tourists, pirates, heroes, any and all comers. I know, why don't I give you a little present seeing as how you came all this way to see me? Here, it's yours. The VIP pass. Isn't peace wonderful?
Ah.
I'm King Buckingham's wife. You might refer to me as Queen Buckingham if you wish. The king may appear to be a frivolous and playful man, but that's simply an act he performs for visitors. I know his true nature. He's brave and diligent, a worthy successor to the throne of the storied kingdom. A mini medal. Alright, so we gotta get 5 more to get the map shard. Alright, then we'll go check out the beacon. They weren't kidding about this place being overrun by monsters. Look, before you ask, no, I haven't seen the guiding light with my own eyes, alright? Sorry, I didn't mean to bite your head off, it's just, I'm the keeper of the beacon, you see, and people ask me the same old question every time. It's always, how can you call yourself the beacon keeper if you don't even know how to get to the top? That drives me nuts. Sure, I shouldn't, still I shouldn't have been snappy with you. Sorry about that. So how do you get to the beacon? Shut up!
Oh.
Everyone who visits Buckingham should come here to pay respects to the water spirit. It's a magnificent statue in its own right, but I'm sure he has healing powers too. just gonna go back to the 3rd floor because I missed the balcony.
Oh.
Anyone's free to visit the statue of the water spirit, but the guiding light itself is off limits. And they've really gone to lengths to keep it that way. Apparently it was one of the beacon's earliest keepers who created the intricate sequence of tricks and traps. You need to be pretty intrepid to even attempt to get to the top, if you ask me. This statue of the water spirit is said to confer protection on those to the nearby seas. I don't know if it's true, but it certainly is beautiful.
Oh.
I'm a wandering nun on a pilgrimage to visit sacred sites in every corner of the world. Alright, so that's Buckingham explored, so now let's go back to the Divine Shrine.
Oh.
To the Pool of Piety. This is the way we came to reach the Divine Shrine in our own time, is it not? We're the descendants of the Order who fought alongside the Almighty. For many years, the shrine floated among the clouds, granting us a safe haven far above the troubled lands below. Alas, in time, the power of the sacred stone that held it aloft faded, and our home fell from the sky. By the grace of our Lord and Master, we survived, but we know not what became of the shrine that fell long before we did.
Huh.
Well met! 'Tis an honor indeed to make your acquaintance. Now, prithee, do you know how the Almighty fared in his battle against the Demon King? So it's as I feared. Our Lord and Master met with defeat. Judging by the sorry state of the world, I suppose is scant surprise. Verily, all hope is lost. I fear this is the end.
Oh.
To think it pains me still. Not long after the shrine crashed to the earth beneath our son, our poor beloved son, passed away. He was convinced there must be another sacred stone somewhere in the world, and that finding it would allow us to take to the skies once more. But soon after he set out on his quest, he was ambushed by monsters and died in battle.
Ooh.
By the Almighty, can that be a sacred stone that you carry? But this can only mean, praise be the Almighty's return to guide us once again.
Ah.
Good sir, the years have taken their toll, but I recognize you still. You were once the captain of the Holy Order of the Almighty, were you not? But how? How could you know this? Wait. Could it really be you, Sir Mervyn? But the years have hardly withered you at all. Could the Almighty in his wisdom perhaps have taken his precaution of sealing you away somewhere, of keeping you safe from harm until his return? You surmise correctly, good sir, and by having been revived suggests the time of his restoration is close at hand. Then our Lord and Master foresaw all, and ensured by means of his miraculous powers that hope would not be lost. Though to see you bearing a sacred stone seems almost beyond the realm of miracle, but I must have faith. Yes, the Almighty can and shall be revived. You must go to the sacred lotus flower in the pool you see before you. It'll take you to the caverns below. Pass through them to discover an altar which bears the mark of the Almighty. Offer the sacred stone you bear to the heavens, and the power of our two fallen shrines shall be restored. They shall rise again. And when all four shrines are aloft again, a great new power shall be granted unto you. Of this I'm certain. Alright, before we continue, I'm just gonna go see if there's anything else to explore in the main part of the island. Okay, the answer is no, so yeah, we'll just go well, I'll see if anything's in the back there. Nope, okay, so yeah, onwards. Back to the Coral Cave. Oh, shoot!
Oh.
According to the captain, 2 of the 4 shrines that once floated in the air have fallen to the ground. One should be where we met him, and the other should be relatively close by. I am the prince's nursemaid, and I dived into the ocean with him in order to protect him from harm. Sadly, there's monsters in here, too. I'll never rest easy while the creatures remain. Please, someone, give us a world without monsters. A world of peace. I would give all that I had for more of this. The monsters are coming! Help! Somebody, please!
Ready. Here I go.
Holy moly!
Hey!
Look in the middle of the lake! Something's fallen in! You thinking what I'm thinking? We got a black fragment. Use the sacred stone? The shrine ascended into the heavens. This can only mean in the other epic.
Hey!
Yep, sure enough, the other half returned to the skies.
Ah.
Though the blood of the Holy Order of the Almighty flows through the veins of my generation, the powers and fighting prowess of the Holy Knights have not passed to us. Perhaps this means an era of peace is about to dawn. I can only pray that I'm right.
Oh!
My dream is to one day descend to the surface and take my place in a world that's truly at peace. Thanks to the power of the sacred stones, we were able to gaze down at the world from our vantage point among the clouds. Remember, there was but one island in the vast ocean. How things have changed. Now it's far from alone. Seems that things have returned to the way they should be. Yet what is a strange uneasiness I feel?
Huh.
'Tis hard to admit, but in terms of strength and prowess, but we're one pale shadows of our forebears. Yet their spirit lives on in us still. And whatever our future may hold, we shall never besmirch the honor of the Holy Order of the Almighty.
Ah.
My vision's faded and my hearing is not what it was, but I still sense the sacred power of life. I can sense it calling out to you. Will you heed its entries?
Ah.
I believe it's your destiny to restore hope to the world. After all, a hero long since believed to have left the land of the living's been revived. That alone is the source of succor. I sense that even the fulfillment of the Sacred Stone's full potential might have been a miracle of your doing. The Almighty has chosen you. You are blessed. Now is the hour of prayer. May all our hopes and dreams soon be fulfilled. We got a gray fragment. Then before we talk to this nun, we're gonna go check out the shop.
All right. All right. All right.
Alright, so eventually come back here to get armor for those two, and then a shield for those two.
Huh.
And then if I really have the money, the beast claws for rough.
Hey!
From where I'm standing, everyone on the ground seems happy. Peace is returned and all is right with the world. What more could anyone ask for?
Oh.
Alright, then since we can come back here at any point, we'll briefly go to the Shrine of Mysteries and see if we can go drop off any shards. Yep, we got one to drop off. Alright, so those both likely are going to require one apiece. Yeah, I'm assuming we haven't come across the black pedestal yet.
At first, there was but the faintest glow, but in time, the powers of the sacred stones commingled and took form, and the miraculous creation that now floats between them was brought forth from nothingness. Do not be fooled by appearances. To think it merely a lump of cold, dead rock would be a grave error. No, it is formed of the stuff of life itself. The sacred stones are imbued with the hopes and dreams, the heartfelt prayers of all the people of this world. It is these that have given birth to this wonder. Now, feel its power. Hear its call within your heart. Let the Sky Stone come to you. Did you feel it? Did you hear it in your heart? It is thanks to your efforts on behalf of this world and all those who live in it that this great wonder exists. It is yours to use as you see fit. Let it carry you to your destiny.
We're really allowed to ride the Sky Stone. Hooray! Oh boy, now I'll be able to fly. It'll be super easy to get all those places we couldn't reach before. And forget the magic carpet, now we got a giant Sky Stone. Particio and Co. are now free to make use of the Sky Stone. Oh, we're actually inside the stone, not riding on the stone. With the Sky Stone at your command, not even the tallest of mountains can impede your exploration. To ride the Sky Stone, use from the Important Items tab, press A to land. You can also set plus as a shortcut for riding the Sky Stone to make it easier. Well, yeah, because we probably don't need the magic carpet anymore. Oh, we just beamed down, that's really funny.
Oh.
So yeah, we really just can't get this thing, can we? Darn. Ah, there you are. Been looking for you everywhere. King Donald wishes to speak with you and asks that you head to the castle without delay. He seemed rather impatient to see you, so I suggest you do not keep him waiting. That'll be all. Farewell for now. This is gonna be an awkward visit, because it's like, hey, guess what? This is technically your descendants. And when I say your, I mean Aisha to King Donald.
Oh.
Alright, 5 to get the silver fragment. And then from there, it's just getting stronger items and such. I mean, that'll be nice eventually. Yeah. Restores 80 HP to a party member, can be used infinitely. Ah, there you are at last. I've been impatiently awaiting your return. So impatiently, I have had men out searching for you. There's something I would like you to take care of, you see. But first I must ask that you do not repeat a single word of what I'm about to tell you to any of my subjects. Now, you're aware of a certain dig site that's to be found in a land to the northwest of here, I assume. What exactly is going on, I hear you ask? Well, it seems an enormous and very ancient cavern complex has recently been uncovered there. But this was not a happy discovery. The place was teeming with monsters which have now escaped and begun terrorizing all those in the vicinity. Of course, to find monster is not in and of itself unheard of. Our exploratory parties have encountered many on their expeditions, but this is the first time any of them have attacked humans entirely unprovoked and without reason. I suspect you've already gathered what I wish to ask you. I need you to go there and eliminate the threat. But I must warn you, based on the reports we received, I sense that something unspeakably awful awaits deep inside those caves. I ask you prepare yourself for the worst, but I know you're equal to the task. I have absolute faith. To the dig site! We got a mini medal! Alright, 4 to go!
Right.
A splendid display.
Alright, 3 to go! Not another one, darn it!
Easy peasy. That is a nice surprise.
Getting some bad vibes from this place. What happened since the last time we came here? This place stinks of monsters.
Leave it to me. Easy peasy.
Okay, so it looks like we come down here to use the black tablet. So one more exists somewhere. Alright, 2 to go. Okay, so it looks like that might be a to be continued until we get that 4th shard. Okay, so it looks like that one just straight up got missed. Yeah, the rest of them we don't know the exact, well, like, okay, I guess, yeah, so that's the one we gotta get 50 medals for, and then that one we just straight up missed. Yeah, if we need to come back there, we'll do that.
Ah!
Understood.
Allow me to tell you something of how the world works. There's no such thing as chance. There's no coincidences. Do you understand? A path to the past has been opened. This, as with everything else, is part of the great design. Your arrival, too, is preordained. It was going to occur. I am Gnostic, and I've always been waiting for you. The Almighty charged me with the task of with passing the last remnant of hope to the adventurers who would one day come. And here you are at last. Accept that which is your destiny to receive. Okay, so he had the last one. The altar where you must place this lies deep beneath the earth in a cavern carved by human hands. When the tablet's completed last, it'll transport the bearer to the moment when the Almighty met his end. It's a moment long ago and far away, but you must visit it nonetheless. It's your destiny. Your true journey begins now.
Ah.
The cavern deep beneath the earth of which Gnostic spoke is in fact the dig site we can't sit idly by. Come, Pertitia must hasten thither without delay. Alright, back to the dig site.
Almighty One, surely you did not mean to do battle without me. Fear not, I am here and shall stand beside you come what may.
Pathetic! Relying on the support of a mortal! A pitiful puppy!
Fiend! You will not defeat me! Firepont! Almighty One! Master! Surely you cannot have... No! Why would you? Heavenly Father! Please! Curses! This cannot be! Master, do you really intend to die?
Finally you face the truth! Cast aside your allies and face your fate alone. Good. Your strength has faded. Your physical form is damaged. You cannot defeat me, and you know it. You are almighty no more. I am the omnipotent one now. And I will prove it by taking your life! How is it that you still have such power? But your efforts are in vain. It is not darkness that will meet its end today, but light! You dare to defy the Demon King or Gothamir! And die! The Almighty is no more. Evil reigns supreme. But it seems I overstretched myself.
The Malign Shrine. Proceed deeper into the shrine. Critical! Triple kill!
Sure.
There's stairs on the other side, but how do we get across? Did I just see a twinkle, or am I imagining things? Welcome on into Lore. Finally get to see what the heck the Demon King looks like. Alright, you two random people, enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye! Oh, shit! And we're back again. Yeah, I checked the long play. I got like at least 6 hours left. So probably at least a couple more sessions. Something tells me that's gonna be a thing for this whole dungeon. And oh shit! How's it going? This slime is being a butthole. In all seriousness, it's going good. Just enjoying the fact that it's warming up finally. Oh my gosh. It was just so cold for the longest time.
I will take care of this.
Boom! Die, you stupid slime! Yeah, I was wondering what the heck I was gonna need all those MP items for. Apparently it's this dungeon. Finally, I can use all 50 or 60 of the files that I have. Gosh darn it. And I just used 2 of my diamonds in one go. Thank goodness I had a stash of them. And it's dead. Here, and Ruff leveled up off screen. Pay no heed to these 5 people. We just want to, you know, kill your overlord and master. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, how many of those do I have? Okay, so I had 16 when I started this dungeon. I'm gonna see what that number is by the end of this. Good job!
Watch out!
I will kick your butt. So says I, Sir Microphone. Double kill! Here you go, Sir Microphone. Never did I imagine I'd return to this faithful day, to the very moment where the Almighty was laid low. Was this his plan all along? Did he seal me away so that one day I might return with reinforcements? Gird thy loins, Partitio. We know who we must face soon.
Watch this!
Holy moly!
Here it comes! Easy peasy. Ready. Here I go. Excellent.
Welcome on into Big Dungeon. Also, we saw the Demon King and the Almighty for the first time, so now we know what they look like. Finally, one that's not a mimic! Yay for me! Yay for me! Yay, another one that's not a mimic! The mean times! Yikes!
Fight on, youngster!
Mervin's like, two can play at this game. Boo! Thank goodness for the power of sheep. And Maribel being an absolute tank. And continuing to be an absolute tank. What happened? I just kept hitting them with spells for like 10 seconds, then you guys woke up. Welcome back. Critical! And more sheep. It's like, how much health does this guy have? It's like, I think he just hit the yellow. Ooh. It's like, I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a difficulty spike.
Right.
Fear not, young friend.
Here. All right.
Yeah, this is really a difficulty spike. Holy crap.
Of all
Time is right.
Hey! Right.
Thank goodness that ability exists. It's like, how much more health does this guy have? My god. Holy shoot, finally. Holy crap. That took forever. Sorry, Pratisha, you don't get any level up points.
I feel great.
We did it, but unfortunately the main character is dead. 5 seconds. I was like, please tell me there's a healing point first.
Sure.
Just so that we stand somewhat of a chance here. Pitiful mortals, pathetic puppets, bags of blood animated by a broken god, and to think you're grateful for your sorry lives. It's laughable. You can't hope to defeat me. You can't hope to kill me. I'm the one you should call the Almighty. Serve me and you shall know true greatness. Defy me and you shall only know pain. But I sense that you will not be joining me, which leaves but two choices. You may return home and die with the rest of your pitiful kind, or you may face me now and go to your grave all the sooner. Decide your fate. Die, you piece of crap!
Pup, do you not see that your lives are yours to do with as you see fit? That you need not throw them away for the sake of a god who no longer lives to witness your foolish sacrifice? Perhaps you will finally understand the value of the gift of life when I take it from you!
Orgo Demir approaches. I see you have that skill.
How'd you like that?
The time is now!
I'm pissed off!
My gratitude. I'll cut them off. Here it comes.
Can you stop sending my comrades to sleep, you asshole? Thank goodness I had that on her, jeez. Welcome back, Particio.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, I call BS on that.
Time is right. This shall see me through.
Here it comes! That was close.
Kaplan!
Appreciate it. Oh, cheers! I'll cut it off!
So I see winning this is gonna be luck-based. Nope, unfortunately that... Okay, thank goodness he did not use a... offensive ability. Immediately goes into a phase 2, yikes.
Right. On. Hey! Here it comes!
Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna have to either level grind or turn down the difficulty. Alright, let's see what the recommended level is for this fight. Alright. Yeah, I am grossly underleveled. Holy shit. Yeah, a lot of the guides are, you should be level 40. I'm like, yeah, ha 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 ha. Yeah, I am grossly underleveled. Oh my god. No wonder I was getting my ass kicked. So yeah, we're coming back to this later. We're gonna get our asses kicked, Ruff. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I really wasn't supposed to do this until later. There's a crap ton of stuff you're supposed to do first. Oh my gosh. Yikes.
Oh.
But we're gonna get our asses kicked.
Thanks.
Okay, never mind, that is the next thing, so... Double never mind, I am now forced to level grind. Alright, level grinding montage, go! Oh my gosh, a metal slime.
Here it comes!
Ready.
Here I go! Easy peasy.
That is a nice surprise.
It's like, yeah, when I'm leveling up that frequently, yeah, I think that was a sign to be like, hey, maybe you should level grind. Now you have to deal with the sheep.
All in a day's
The
work.
power of sheep.
Watch out!
Well then.
All in a day's work.
Ooh, another one.
All in a day's work. Knew I had it in me.
Enough with the criticals! I was like, meanwhile, Fortitio, keep you getting the criticals.
Here I go.
A splendid display.
We did it.
Boo!
Watch out. Boom.
Time is right. A splendid display.
I feel great. Right.
Critical!
Knew I had it in me.
Stronger each day.
All in a day's work. Sure.
Ready!
Hey! Sure.
That is a nice surprise.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome! That rules! I summon a giant-ass slime! Okay, so it's random what slime shows up. It just so happens the first time it happened, that happened. Haha!
A splendid display.
That is so funny.
Stronger each day.
The power of Boulder.
Sure.
Jackie's like, you've been calling me a lot lately. Stuff's happened.
Easy peasy.
Get him! Rob is quaking.
Sure.
Whoa!
We did it.
All in a day's work.
I feel great.
Knew I had it in me.
Oh, you can summon a metal, or you can turn... No, you just summon a metal slime so that you can just kill the darn thing. It's like I figured he had to get close to a level up at that point. Jeez.
All in a day's work.
Summon zombie! Guess what I'm gonna do immediately? Well, we got the darn thing. Thanks to the power of zombies. Holy moly! Somehow wasn't a level up.
Easy peasy.
That is a nice surprise.
Triple level up. Thanks, zombie!
All in a day's work.
Ready.
A splendid display.
Here I go.
Wow, darn Maribel, jeez.
That is a nice surprise. Sure.
Alright, now that the characters are 7 or 8 levels higher and have more skills, I'm gonna give us another go. If we fail, I'll just level grind for the rest of the session. And then we'll start it up first thing next week.
Fool, do you not see that
Blah, 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 blah. Don't cut me off, what the hells?
Time is right. Ha! Hey-ho!
Here I come! Here it comes!
Early gates! This shall see thee through. Get up, I say!
Here it comes!
Fight on, young man!
There we go.
My thanks. Allow me.
My gratitude.
Watch this. You can do it. Oh, cheers. Freeze.
And gratitude.
Right. Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it really just was a matter of being a significantly higher level. Sorry, Partitio, you don't get the points again.
You think that I am defeated? And a mere puppet, a mere mortal, could best me? Ridiculous!
And yet I did, dumbass.
I am the Demon King, the Supreme Lord of Evil, the darkness that overshadows all life and light. You may have defeated my physical form, but it is as nothing. It is a mere vessel. My soul will live.
Kiefer, you missed us beating the crap out of the Demon King. Come, Partitio, let's leave this place. There's doubtless many people anxiously awaiting our return. Though I've been defeated, I shall return. May ill fate haunt the rest of your days and your precious almighty never return. Oh, that shows up now. You've journeyed across time and space and have defeated the Demon King. If our world's at peace, it's only thanks to your indomitable spirit and unwavering courage. Do you remember? Do you remember the world as it was when you set on your quest? When there was but a single island set in the shining fabric of the sea. It was through your unswerving efforts the world was restored to its rightful state and the evil deeds of the Demon King undone. But your journey's not over yet. Destiny has more in store for you. It falls to you to awaken the Almighty from his slumber of so many years. He awaits you in a shrine beneath the waters. I've opened a portal to the world below. Go with his blessing and know that we watch him above, and await with eager anticipation the day of restoration.
This place...
It feels different. It is different.
Hey, can we get something to eat soon? That battle with the Demon Kings left me absolutely starving. I could eat a horse. Maybe King Donald would prepare a feast for us if we asked him nicely. Can we go and see him? Please?
Perhaps a visit to Estard Castle would not be a bad idea. But afterwards we must make haste. Listen, what we were told was true. Now that the Demon King has been defeated, it is time to restore the Almighty. This being so, we must return to our search for the descendant of the legendary Torben player.
Verily, 'tis as our fair friend saith. She is duty-bound to see that the Almighty is revived. As am I.
All right then, we'll keep it quick. But we really should let King Donald know that we've beaten the Demon King. I mean, it's not the kind of good news we want to be keeping to ourselves. Come on, let's shake a leg and head over to Estard Castle.
Your Majesty, we did it! Yippee!
Hey!
Come on, Partitia, let's go tell His Majesty we defeated the Demon King. I know you love a detour, but now's not the time. It's just Maribel's like, I know you like to wander off, but please don't.
Oh!
Well, if it isn't Partitia and friends. If you're looking for the king, I'm afraid he's eating supper. Did you want to speak to him? Well, I wouldn't interrupt His Majesty's supper for anyone, but seeing as it's you...
Oh!
Just make sure you don't overstay your welcome.
Ah, there you are. Your timing is impeccable. I was just polishing off the last morsel of my supper. Take a seat, if you will. Now, there is no need to tell me why you are here. I think I can guess. The world is palpably brighter and more peaceful than ever before. And you look more than a little pleased with yourselves. But have you achieved your ultimate aim, I wonder? Have you defeated the Demon King? My. Then we are forever in your debt. You have achieved things the average person could only dream of doing. Thank you, my dear friends. Your courage and heroism will go down in the annals of this kingdom and beyond. Now, I suppose this means your journey has come to an end.
Not yet, Your Majesty. There are still things we must do. In fact...
Goodness! You have performed miracles, yet you say you must still undo the malign work of the Demon King and reawaken the Almighty?
That is correct. Only the restoration of the Almighty can bring true peace to the world. And our journey must continue until this has been achieved.
Yes, I had a funny feeling you would say precisely that, my dear. As it happens, I have received word from Hubble that preparations for the Torben tournament have been completed. I don't know all the details, of course, but I believe you consider this contest to be an essential part of the process of restoring the Almighty?
Oh! Then... the Romer's destiny will soon be fulfilled. At last. Come! We must make for Hubble without delay.
The Romer's destiny.
Yes, this is your descendant.
Oh.
The Romers are depending on us, Partitia. We must find the legendary Torben player. We have no time to waste. We should head for Hubble right away.
Listen.
It's you! You really do have the most marvelous timing. We're about to start the festival of fine music that'll help us find the finest Torben player in all the world. I've decided to call it Hubstock. Do you like it? I came up with it myself, and it's gonna be amazing. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Okay, they're hosting it at the Grand Conjuratorium. Well, if it isn't my new best friend, Particio. I was wondering when you'd show up. It's such a lovely day. Just the perfect for the first ever Hubstock. Can't wait to find out who the world's greatest Torben player is, can you? Oh, I'm so happy. It's been so long since there's been any excitement in my life. Now that you're here, we can get things underway. Are you all set?
Great. Then let's get this show on the road. If you'd be so kind as to stand behind me. Ahem. Can everyone hear me? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Welcome to Hubstock, the world's one and only music festival. But it's not all about taking part. This is a competitive event featuring an amazing prize for the winner, as well as a lifetime of glory. You see, the talented Torbenist that wins the day will go on tour and play a starring role in the restoration of the Almighty. Well, are you excited? Are you excited? You'd better be, because it's time to begin the search for the greatest Torben player of a generation. Now, if you'd be so kind.
And the first contestant to take the stage will be Jimmy.
This is my moment.
Boo! Get off! You stink!
Is that the best you can do?
Well, Jimmy, I suppose this just wasn't your day. You may leave the stage. Would the next contestant take the stage? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eddie.
Are you ready for Eddie?
Like I was just standing there in shit, like hanging his head in shame.
Rubbish!
Is this a joke or something?
Sorry, Eddie. I think you might need a little more practice. Now, if you'd be so kind as to leave the stage.
And Particio's just like, I could do better than you people. As the day wears on, the crowd at Hubstock are subjected to one woeful Torben performance after another. With no sign of the Torben master they had hoped to hear, Queen Euphony and the crowd begin to grow restless.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him, he's the one we've all been waiting for. It's Crispin!
Woo! We love you, Crispin! Play just the way you always do.
The crowd are getting rather worked up. Is this Crispin fellow really as good as all that?
Meanwhile, Aisha's just like, wow, these are the people that are tentatively gonna play as I dance? What
Yes,
the heck?
Your Majesty. He is by far the finest player in all of Hubble. Well, Crispin, now is your chance. It's time to show Her Majesty what you can do.
Was that some kind of joke? He's the kingdom's greatest talent.
Well, Crispin, it seems that's that. If you wouldn't mind leaving the stage.
What is the meaning of this? I demand answers. I gathered the greatest Torban players from all over the world, and no one can even play the stupid thing.
If I may, I am a Roma. I know that there is a talented Torban player in our midst, but for some reason, he prefers to pretend that he is incompetent. I am talking about you.
What? Really? Why would you do such a thing?
My apologies, Your Majesty. Crispin, have you no shame? Have I not taught you that when you conceal your true ability, you are betraying not only yourself, but your audience? No one knows your flaws better than me. You are lazy, vain, and lacking both judgment and self-discipline. And yet, in spite of it all, I am proud of you. I will always be proud of you. I know what you are capable of. No one can play the Torban like you can. Now, show me. Show everyone.
Okay, well, Your Majesty, would it be okay if I had another go? I promise I'll play properly this time. And if I fail, I guess I'll just have to face the, music.
I like the sound of that. And I like that fire in your eyes. The stage is yours. Now, impress me. Or else.
I knew it.
Oh my. That was incredible! It looks like we have our man.
As the sun sets, the festival goers celebrate a triumphant inaugural Hubstock and party all night long. Crispin, the headline act, plays beautiful song after beautiful song as the crowd scream for more. Then morning comes.
So we found the Torban playing troubadour of legend.
He's like,
I
and
am
once
most
again, we
pleased with
invest.
the outcome of the first ever Hubstock.
This time in the... Well, I guess we're investing in bringing the Almighty back to life.
Well, aren't you pleased you asked me for help? I should think so too.
Alright, Crispin, get your ass over to the ceremony.
But before we all get too excited, Crispin, we need to talk. Why did you pretend you couldn't play the Torban?
Well, I was worried that if I won and I went off on tour, I'd be leaving my teacher all by himself. And he's more than just a music teacher to me, you know? He raised me as his own after finding me abandoned in the woods all those years ago. But he's not as young as he used to be. I started thinking about having to leave him to fend for himself, and well, I just froze. I didn't realize that I was letting him down so badly.
Oh, Crispin, you're a good egg, really, aren't you? Beneath that moody muso facade. Now, as the winner of the tournament, you may have a reward of your own choosing. Tell me, what does your heart desire?
Well, I've just headlined Hubstock, so I feel like I should probably ask for a big mansion filled with beautiful girls and sparkling fruit cordial. But I'm gonna be much more dull than that. I just want someone to take care of my teacher while I'm gone. That's all. make him comfortable in his old age, you know? Does that sound doable?
Well, that won't be a problem. While you're away, I will personally see to it that all of your teacher's needs are taken care of.
Crispin, my boy, your career as the Torben player of legend.
Then they come back a week later. Particio, it's been a time. The music player just will not stop going to the bathroom. It's been a problem. He keeps me up all night. It's like, oh no.
You must not waste.
Crispin's like, I've been dealing with it for years.
Give your
Sorry to tell you.
the songs you can and share them with as many people as possible. It is your duty to me and to music.
I promise not to let you down. As long as you promise not to drop dead before I get back.
Well, it seems that this is goodbye for now. Take care on your travels. I'll be praying for your success on your quest. After all, we're best friends.
He's like, yep, we need more Torben players.
Catch you later, Teach. Bye, your match. It's time for me to go on my first world tour.
We found the Torben player we've been searching for. Come, let's take him back to my people.
Oh.
Alright, that's our wrap up for today, so we'll continue that up next time. Let's go find a raid target. Let's go raid Ileta. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.